Hello and welcome to You Don't Understand. My name's Dustin. I've had a few drinks, and I ain't done yet. Glug, 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 glug. Screw it. We'll do it live. Oh man, that is good. I'm gonna get some more of that next time. You know what I get sick of seeing on Facebook? Pictures that say, beautiful on the inside, or thick is the new sexy. Now, there are thick girls that are indeed sexy. But what some people need to understand is that there's a difference between thick and fat. Thick girls, you can tell, actually try to take care of themselves. But they work at it, and that's all anybody's really looking for, I think. People to take care of themselves. It's kind of funny, I have a whole script here just waiting for me to read it, and I'm just talking and not even reading the script. I should do this more often. I mean, sure, some of us try to go for the absolutely perfect body, but those people are shallow. I'm a little shallow. But how often do you find the perfect body? And when you do, she's either married, has like 7 kids, or she's a bitch. But for some people who's not so shallow, they do look for personality. Almost dropped my drink. But see, here's the thing. If you look like you're not even trying to take care of your body, it shows a little bit about your personality, that you just don't care about yourself. I mean, there's no beautiful on the inside as far as that goes. And just a side note, I have had some bigger people tell me that they're afraid to go to the gym because they feel like that they're being completely judged when they go to the gym. Like, they're thinking that people are going, oh, look at that fat bitch or guy, I don't know, on that treadmill. What a fucking loser. I mean, personally, I've never heard people complain about big people at the gym. If anything, I'm usually with the other people and we're talking and complimenting those people behind their backs. We're complimenting them behind their back about them finally realizing that maybe they need to take care of themselves. And in my mind I'm thinking, you know what, good for you. Time for a change, right? Well, I hope you keep at it. There was this one big guy I met many years ago, and I mean big guy. I mean, he had a big beard and everything. He looked like Santa Claus, but like twice as big. He used to come into the video store that I used to work at all the time. Nice guy. Now, I started going to the gym, and there he was. He was sweating his ass off, and he was either on the treadmill or on the elliptical, and just sweating. And he was working at it. You know, he wasn't sandbagging it. I mean, I only went to the gym maybe 3-4 times a week, and, you know, my days usually fluctuated. But every time I went there, he was sweating his ass off. I went to say hi to him, you know, every once in a while, and he already looked like he was making progress. Like, you could just see it, you know? So I took a break from the gym for, I don't know, 3 to 4 months. My membership ran out, and I got lazy and didn't really want to buy another membership. Eventually I went back and I found the guy. Still there. But man, half of him was just gone. I mean, he's been working at it, and it shows. I went up to him. I was just like, holy shit, man, you look great. And he was telling me how almost all his life he's been overweight, and he's hated himself for it, for not doing anything about it. So just one day he decided to get a gym membership, and since he was paying for it, he said he's going to use it. I wonder if that means he's cheap. I don't know. Either way, it worked out for him, right? He stuck to it. Let's put it that way. Now, everyone knows the saying, you can't expect anyone to love you if you don't even love yourself. Or something like that. But it's true, more than anything else I've heard. Took me a long time to figure that one out for myself. So you gotta work on ways to like yourself more. You know, things that make you feel like you're presentable. Like, I'm talking shower every day, wear some fucking deodorant, for crying out loud. Don't you hate those people? Those people that you're always running into, and they smell like they've had BO forever, and they seem to refuse to put on deodorant. You gotta groom yourself as well. You know, trim, shave. I was supposed to trim my beard, but also style yourself up. Have some decent clothing. I've always liked shirts that looked either good on me, or they had a funny saying on it, or it could be something I'm a fan of. CTFXC for the win. If you don't know what CTFXC is, you're missing out. And you have a lot of videos to catch up on. See, people like me need to work hard just to look semi-decent. See, I've been overly skinny my whole life, and it's nothing I did on purpose. And my hair has been receding into baldness. So like I said, I gotta work at it. See, I have to work out a lot, and I mean a lot, just to get a semi-decent body going. Just so I don't look anorexic. If I don't work out, I look anorexic. It doesn't matter how much fucking fast food, pizza, chicken wings I eat. I was like that my whole life. Like I said, I worked in a video store for 4 years. Weighed 135 pounds since middle school. And every day I went to work with fast food or pizza or something like that. And then for lunchtime I'd have the same thing. And often, right after work, I'd go and pick up some more and bring it home with me to eat after work. You'd think I would have died of a heart attack by then or something. But doctor says I have good cholesterol and I never gained a fucking pound. And most days I worked like 5 days a week. Figure that out. I never worked out at all before that time. But at least now I got a little bit of muscle to fill me in. Can't really see it with my... This camera sucks. But I also gotta keep at it because muscle seems to deteriorate quickly. Now my beard, for example, it grows like a fucking inch a day. If I trim it once a week, I still look like I've got a fucking huge beard going on by the end of the week. Like a caveman or something, I don't know. Now, if you also notice, I shave my head. Like I said, I shave it. I mean, people say I look good this way, luckily. And you can't see whether or not I'm actually going bald or if I just shave my fucking head. I've had girls, several girls, tell me that they can't date me because they can't date a guy who's going bald. Bitches, right? And it's funny because most of them were the same people that told me they can't date a guy who's going bald were the ones that told me, that yelled at me for not going out with this girl because she was extremely big and actually not even pretty. But they were telling me that looks don't matter. Looks don't matter. Hello? I had a look that apparently mattered to you. I'm having a lot of fun doing this drunk. I should do this more often. So, we live in a world where people judge you by how you look, you think, you act, you believe, but we also live in a world of hypocrites also, as you can tell. Glug, 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 glug. Alright, you know what? Let's do some push-ups. Right now. Yes, right now. You know why? Because everybody bitches that they don't have time to work out. Oh, there's no time in my day. You know what? You're sitting on your ass right now watching a fucking YouTube video. You have time. One's enough. Alright. I know I can do more if I wasn't drinking, so I apologize. Okay, so back to this subject. I won't be a hypocrite as far as this subject goes. Looks matter, and it takes time and work for most people just to look halfway decent, right? Some more than others. Takes a while to shave this head, trust me. It's not a small head, it's got a lot of brainage in there that I'm currently destroying with alcohol. Final diagnosis! Like I said, you can't expect someone to love you if you can't even love yourself. So start working on ways to like yourself more, and others will like you for the same reasons. Thank you for watching another episode of You Don't Understand. My name's Dustin. Feel free to subscribe. As usual, my Facebook and Twitter are in the description. Woody has to work on his looks all the time, for example. Yes, he does. He gets like 20 hours of beauty sleep. And then spends 3 hours cleaning himself. And for the remaining hour, he does nothing but eat. That way, he goes back to bed so he can get more 20 hours of beauty sleep. Just so he can look halfway decent. You fatty. I like to spend a lot of time with Woody. He had a problem at one point, and he decided to just stop eating and drinking altogether. And even though he had lots of food in his bowl, and then if I just feed him again, he'd go and sniff it and then look at me like, so you're gonna feed me or what? And so I thought I was gonna lose him because he was getting very, very skinny. And I took him to the vet, and they fixed him. And I really thought I was going to lose him, so now I'm grateful for like every day I have him. And he decided he wants to get fat again. Is you a big fatty, fatty, fatty? Which is okay, because for the entire time I've had him, for nearly 10 years now, he's been a fatty. So I like him fat. And he's gone. Cheers. Clang.